Hello beautiful people and welcome to Cole's Christmas Countdown Day 1. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love fun, bright, colourful makeup, and if you do too, hit that subscribe button because we do a lot of that over here. Today we're kicking Cole's Christmas Countdown off with a festive glam makeup look. I'm going to be going into the Beauty Moon Mistleglow Palette, which I absolutely adore. I'm going to leave my first impressions and my palette bingo with this one down below. I do also have a code with Beauty Moon, so if you do want to save 15%, you can use my code Coleoftheball. But we're going to be using this palette today. We're going to do a festive glam moment. I am in front of the Christmas tree. Yeah, we're going to ignore this eye. It's really watery. I don't know why, so we're just going to pretend she's not there. And we're just going to carry on. What am I going to say? So this month we will be posting a video every day up till Christmas as a little Christmas countdown for you guys and for me, because I'm a Christmas girl through and through. So without further ado, let's get into this look. Loads of fun stuff to use today, sparkles, liners, stuff like that. If I sound a bit weird, I'm getting ill. Literally, it is December, no, it's not December yet. It's October the 30th and I'm getting my Christmas cold, which I love. Every year, it happens every single year. Right, okay, my brushes still aren't washed. As always, we are not going to judge me. This is a judgment-free zone for messy brush girlies. But I'm going to start off with a big fluffy brush and we're going to take Christmas tree and we're going to start by putting that through the crease. I don't know whether I've got something in my eye, just all of a sudden it was like, I'm gonna water, like mad. I feel a bit weird. So, we don't love that, but we're just, like I said, we're just gonna carry on anyway, regardless. We're just gonna put some makeup over it and hope it chills itself out. So, starting off with Christmas tree, this is like a beautiful, like murky green colour. We're just gonna pop that through the crease. And of course, we're going to wing it out. Okay, and then we're going to take the shade Nutmeg, which is this one here. I'm going to use this to diffuse out that Christmas tree shade. I think this is probably one of my most favourite shades in this palette. It's possibly one of the most boring shades in the palette, like, but it's just got such a fun undertone. I absolutely love it. It's like a murky baby poop green, which if you are a regular, you will know I love a baby poop green. Right, okay, I'm going to go in with a slightly more precise blending brush now, and we're going to start building up Christmas tree. Just so anywhere where we've kind of lost it through the blend is built up a little bit more. It's actually a beautiful day today, but I'm not sure the sun is helping this lighting, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday it was awful, it just rained the whole day. I went and did a food shop and got absolutely soaked wet through. So we do not love that. So we do enjoy the sunshine, but it's kind of messing with this lighting a little bit because it keeps going in and out. Okay, we're going to go into our darkest shade now, which is going to be Noel. I feel like this looks navy, but it's not. It's a very, very deep kind of forest green. And we're going to go in with this on a smaller brush. I'm just going to start building this. And then I'm going to wipe off that brush. We're going to go in with Nutmeg again. And I'm going to put this all the way down, like so. And we're going right into the inner corner with that one. I feel like if you're a colourful makeup girl, or guy, or they, we are inclusive here, this one is like perfect for Christmas party season because it's not just like neutral and kind of smoky shades, it's like fun Christmas shades. Right, okay, I think I want to start with some shimmers. Oh, my nose is doing my head in. I'm gonna go in with, ooh, the lighting. Bring me back, hello. We're gonna go in with the Pro Glitz Glitter Fix Gel, or any glitter primer will do. These shades don't need glitter primer, but with this being like a festive look, I want to go full glitter. And some of them are quite chunky, so it does help them stick a little bit easier. So we're just going to lay that down. That does also kind of like semi-cut the crease too. Just wiping off that brush. I think I want to start on the outer edge with Cheer, which is the gorgeous metallic green. Oh, just look at that. That is beautiful. I really hope the camera is doing it justice. That is stunning. Oh, right, okay. Then I think we're gonna do a little switch. I think we're gonna go in with Yuletide next. This is my favourite shade in the palette. I'm always like, I'm not going to use Yuletide today when I pick this palette out, and then I end up using it because it's just stunning. It's like a quite big like flaky shade, and it's a gorgeous like green to pink reflect. It looks very green in the pan, but depending on what it's on the lid with, kind of depends on how it reflects back. It is quite chunky, so for me, my favourite way to use these shades is to kind of put them down and then I like work over the kind of chunkiness to make sure it doesn't look kind of piecey, if that makes sense. It's a bit like using like a pigment that's got like mylar flakes in it, but even like just press lightly, it's just stunning. Not that we do anything lightly though on this channel, so we are packing this girl on. And honestly, every time I use this shimmer, somebody's like, what is that shimmer on the lids? I'm like, it's from Beauty Moon, it's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Beautiful. Am I covered in flakes now? Yes. Oh, my nose is running now. Great. Love getting home. Right, I think on the inner corner, do I want to do, yeah, let's do Candy Kiss, which is like a pinky shade, to kind of pull out the pinkiness of that second shade we used. Oh, just look at that. Just look at it. It's friggin' beautiful. If you buy one Christmas palette, make it be this one. There is like 20 left. Tori had to, so there was no plans to restock. It sold out that quickly that Tori did like a mini restock, and it's currently on pre-order. I think there's 17 left. So if you do want this palette, you need to grab it ASAP. And I am obsessed and would highly, highly, highly recommend it. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that small Made by Mitchell brush. I do think actually I'm going to dip a little bit into Coal, which is a very, very deep brown. And we're just going to start building this outer corner. Oh. Just want to pull in a little bit of warmth in my mats to kind of match with the warmth that we've ended up going for with the shimmers. I actually intended to make this like cool tone and do Silver Bell, but best laid plans. We're going into Noel now to put on top of Coal. And I'm going to just take that a little bit onto the top of the wing, just to define it. Brush. This is a Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer, again into Nutmeg. I'm just going to blend the top, we're going to blend the bottom once I have my foundation on. Okay, right. I'm going to go and do like foundation concealer powder, and then we're going to come back and do the cheeks and the rest of the eyes. Okay, I'm currently testing out the Makeup by Mario. What are you called? Surreal Skin Foundation. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know if you guys have tried it, because I'm just not sure. Otherwise, on the face, I've got the Hourglass Concealer and the Hourglass Powder, Jordana T-shirt, powder bronzer, and brows are Makeup by Mario Brow Blade and the Urban Decay Bushy Brow Gel, I want to say. For the cheeks, we're going to go in with this. This is Dior's Backstage Rosy Glow Stick in Cherry. I am going to take this on a little angled brush. I just thought something more red would fit the festive vibe a little bit better. This is like a warm red, which I really like. Now I did also pull out one of my Artitude highlighters. This is Imagination, which is beautiful with a little bit of green to it. However, I've also got one of the new NYX Buttermelt sticks. This is Sending Melt. So I think we're going to try this and then potentially put the Artitude on top. That is what it looks like. I don't know how intense this is going to be. And with this being Festive Glam, it looks more like a kind of everyday kind of highlighter. But let's give it a go. Oh, okay, I like that. It's not the most intense highlighter in the world, but it is very pretty. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. I'm glad, because I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this, but I really, really like the Buttermelt powders, so I did want to give it a go. But I like that. That is pretty. I would definitely like wear it on its own for like an everyday. It's got a little bit of glow to it, but nothing too much. However, we're not currently doing an everyday makeup look. Where is my highlighter brush? It's in my eyeshadow brush pot, because where else would it be? We are going to go on top with a little bit of Imagination. These are intense. If you don't like an intense and colourful highlighter, these are definitely not for you. I'm just kind of pressing it over the Buttermelt stick, which does feel a little bit tacky still. Yeah, if you don't like an intense colourful highlighter, these are definitely not your vibe. But I absolutely love them. I think they're beautiful. Okay. I feel like it doesn't look as intense on camera because of the lighting, but that's okay. You're just going to have to believe that I am blinding right now. I also feel like my eyebrows look weird. I don't know. Right, we're going in with the ME10 again. I'm going to go in with Christmas Tree to start off. We're going to put this under the eye I do want to do quite a lot of kind of smoking out under here. So we're kind of starting off with this shade. Okay, and we're going to take that up as well to the kind of liner shape and blow that out as well, like so. And then I'm going to go in with Noel under the eye. Is that smoky enough? Do I want it more smoky? Maybe a little bit more. Just on the very outer corners. I'm maybe going to pop a little bit of coal as well on the outer corner. Yeah, that's the ticket. That is the ticket. Do I want to put Neptune down and then put Winter? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to put Neptune down and then we're going to put Winter Star over the top of it. So I'm just going to use a P. Louise E65, which is like an angled brush. And we're going to take that right up to the pink. I want like a precise inner corner today. And we're taking it along the lash line to meet the green on the lower lash line, like so. So essentially, we're putting it down, we're taking it right up to merge with the pink. I'm going to put some more pink on, I think, just to kind of blend it together. And then we're going to take it all the way along to where we smooth that green out to. Sometimes I love doing my inner corners with like a big fluffy brush, and other times I like to do it this way, just because I think it really kind of hyper focuses the pigment. And then we're going to put Winter Star on top of it, which is just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Looks pink in the pan, is not pink on the eye. Has a slight little pink reflect to it, but I would say it's more of like a green to blue. The only problem with doing my inner corner like this way, like very precise, is it always looks better on this side just because of the natural shape of my inner corners. We're going to take a little Morphe M210. We're going to go back into Candy Kiss. This is a bit more of a fluffy brush, so I can kind of diffuse it into each other and just diffuse that into the inner corner shade. So I didn't want that pink to be kind of completely taken over, but I did want more of like a blend. Right, okay, lashes are going to be Jordana Tisha JC4s, of course. Have I ordered another pair on Black Friday? But of course I have. So I'm just going to stick these on. Also, update on that NYX highlighter. It has not dried on the back of my hand. So, I don't love that. I would rather it set down. It is something I'm probably going to have to use with something on top of it. Okay, while I'm waiting for that glue to dry, I'm going to do some freckles. This is Glisten Speckled Pan in taupe. I absolutely love this stuff. And my top tip for freckles is to kind of somewhat draw them in like a triangle shape. Like every 3 dots do as a little triangle. They just blend out better. I don't know why, it's just the way it is. And they just look more natural this way, if you ask me. She says, having half tapped them out, so they do not look natural at all. I mean, faux freckles are never going to look 100% natural because they're not, but... While I put my eyelashes on and did my freckles, we did a little bit of a camera reshuffle. Hopefully the big camera is now back. I think it looks okay. We've shut some blinds, we've moved some lights. yeah, let's go in the waterline with one of the new Epic Inky Sticks from NYX. This is online. Again, I've not tried these yet. Oh, they are pressy up ones. Okay. I've not tried these yet. These are, I think, only currently available on TikTok Shop. So I thought I'd give them a go. You know I love a liner, especially considering my eye is very, very, very watery right now. To be fair, both of them are. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know what their beef is. Sometimes I find with some really waterproof liners, they actually repel on the lower lash line, which is not ideal when you've got watery eyes like me. While we wait for those to pull themselves together. Oh, darkness. Hello. I'm going to do the lip. I finally caved and I bought myself one of the Rouge Dior Sequin lipsticks. Now these last year were in like a single, or the last couple of years. This year they're in a duo, so I think there's like a glossy lacquer on top. But I went for the classic red, which is 999. I'm really excited for this. We have to wait for it to dry and then rub our lips together, I think. I don't know. I probably should have checked some sort of instructions before I just whacked it on my face, but it's not who I am. I'm going to do some bottom lash mascara. This is Lancome Hypnose. This red is stunning. Like, even if I can't see the sparkles, I'm so in with this shade. I can't see a few sparkles, they're like just peeking through. Right, okay. Is it time to press the lips together? I don't know, let's come in close. Oh my god. I really hope you can see that. Oh, that is so pretty. Right, let's put this is the Liquid Duo Gloss on top. This kind of gives me like, you know those liquid lipsticks, like the first liquid lipsticks that you had to like set? Oh, it feels like it too. It's like a very thick and sticky gloss. I'm very glad it's in its like contained form. I do feel like it's kind of knocked the shimmer down a little bit though. I like the liquid lipstick. I'm not sure I wear the gloss. It does feel very sticky. It feels like all my hair is going to get stuck to it, to be honest. Right, that... My fringe is just not playing today, so we're just gonna do this until I can go and wet it. That is my first look of Cole's Christmas Countdown using the stunning Beauty Moon palette. It's very festive, it's very glam, I love it. I was gonna do some waterliner, but just the vibe, I love this vibe, so we're gonna stick with it. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, ring the bell and it will notify you every time I post. You've been fabulous. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball. And I'll see you tomorrow for another Cole's Christmas Countdown. Bye.